And we're live.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Sounds of Stadia. I was going to say a podcast, but it's not a podcast.
It's not a podcast today, Chris.
It's not a podcast. It is Sounds of Stadia, Super Saturday, Sexy Stadia, Sunday, Saturday event, whatever day it is, whatever time zone you're in. Welcome.
We're starting Saturday, we're ending Sunday.
You'll end whenever you need. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sounds of Stadia crew present the Super Stadia Saturday event. There's a lot of S's in our shows. Why so many?
Oh, God.
You are joining us in the chat, hopefully. We've got a good few people listed out there. We've got some great entertainment for you. And hopefully you've just moved to us from Stadium Mania, who's just been playing Football Manager. Go the Gunners, I suppose. He won. He won his match against Aston Villa. Well done. Moving on. But thank you for joining us. We're going to be jumping into some amazing action. We've got something a bit different lined up for you today because we know a lot of you have been probably 12 hours now into a stream. You've been jumping from content creator to content creator. We wanted to do something a little bit different. So we've been working behind the scenes at SOS HQ, and we want to bring you something to get the community involved. So we've actually got lined up a little quiz for you all that centers around Stadia's games and the tech behind Stadia. So don't worry if you don't know that much. If you're not much of a techie guy like myself, for those who are new to the show and aren't that aware, Tom's our techie guy.
Yeah. What's up, tech man?
Richie's our backup techie. Yeah, Richie's our backup techie guy. I'm just the guy who talks on camera.
He's the guy who chats shit, basically.
He's the talent.
I do video editing and stuff. But yes, welcome. The way the quiz is going to basically work is once we've got a few people in the chat, we would love you to all get involved and play along. And more importantly, we've got some prizes lined up. We reached out into the ether to try and get some prizes.
You mean my
wallet? No one answered. No one answered. So we've had to dig deep into our very own finances. We've got two prizes for you. So we've got some Google Play Store credits for the winners. We're going to be hosting two quizzes today. We've got the games quiz and we've got the tech quiz. Now, as I mentioned before, they are all multiple choice. So do not panic if you think, shit, I know nothing about Stadia. I only signed up for the free subscription. I don't even know why I'm here. If you are here...
If you don't know something, you'll learn.
Yeah, you'll learn something along the way. They are all multiple choice, so we have put that caveat in there, so do not panic. We don't expect you to rapidly type stuff in. But yes, David in the chat, we do. Who doesn't love a prize? But you've got to be in it to win it. That's the most important thing. You've got to be in it to win it. So what we're going to be doing for you now is giving you a brief rundown of how the quiz actually works. So if anyone who's a teacher, who's a trainer, who's anyone who teaches classes, essentially, there's a lovely website that uses the power of cloud gaming, just like Stadia, to bring you the questions and answers. So what we're going to look at is Kahoot.it, I suppose it's IT. You can download the app. You don't necessarily need the app. You can do it from a browser. So we'll put it into the chat. So it's just Kahoot.it.
Kahoot.it.
Yeah,
Kahoot.it. There you go.
And what that's going to do is essentially going to take you all to a browser where you're going to put a game code in. So like anyone who's played any of these online, use your mobile phone type games, get it up now, jump in. We'll give you a game pin in just a moment, and that's going to throw you into the hosting room, and you're going to get a chance to take part in the quiz. As I mentioned, they are all multiple choice. They are all Stadia-centric, so hopefully you're going to have a great time in there. But what we do want to do is just give a quick moment, I think, for the chat to fill up. A couple of people getting there. We have actually potentially wrapped a noose around our neck by signing up for the pro version of this Kahoot thing, which comes with a $300
it's
it's
actually
fee.
more expensive to pay for this monthly than the price we're giving away today. So go figure. But Chris, if you don't mind, I'm going to jump in. I'm going to set a personal challenge right now. I want every single person in chat right now. Let's up the ante, right? We've currently got nearly 30 people in here, and I want to see those numbers soar. So I want you guys right now to take to Twitter, take to social media, tweet out the YouTube right now. Tell people that they're in the chance to win. What, Chris? What are they in the chance to win?
Google Play Store credit vouchers. We've got two lined up, one for each quiz. And the great thing is, even if you're new to Stadia, or you don't want to buy any games to Stadia, because you may be like Tom, who's bought every damn game in the library, you can just stack them. You can use them on your mobile phone and Android store. Use them to buy movies, whatever it is. But we want to throw a prize out there for you guys. So yeah, reach out, get your friends involved. I have just realised I haven't even introduced my co-host yet. That's how crazy this shit can get.
I was going to pull you up on that one.
No need. I've remembered 10 minutes into the stream nearly. So joining alongside me, Chris from Sounds of Stadia. This guy here. As I said, no technical prowess whatsoever. Apparently, I can't even remember my co-host names. We have Mr. Tom, who's our techie guy over there with the flame white hair.
What's up, Internet?
And down below, left or right, wherever you may be, we've also got Richie, who's our audio maestro, I suppose.
Apparently. Hello there.
Apparently. Everybody needs a title on the internet, right?
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
So while we wait for that chat to fill up, yes, I think we just want to say thank you for joining us again. The three of us bring you a weekly podcast every Monday centered around Stadia. We kind of go off the grid a little bit, kind of what we're doing now. We do have a little bit of structure, but we talk about all things Stadia and gaming in general. What we really want to do, though, is get some engagement from the community. So any questions in the chat throughout the next hour, shout them out. We really want to hear from you. We really want to get those numbers bumped up. And reach out to your friends, get them involved. There you go, your 4 friends are here. Fantastic. That's what we want. We've had a busy week, busy day, busy week ahead of us as well, to be honest, gentlemen. Wow. We've got Stadia Connect. Stadia Connect, we've been waiting for this for so long.
It happened. We asked for it for months, and we're finally getting one.
Yeah, we're going to get some sweet Stadia love, finally.
Yeah. We hope. It could be shit.
We wanted it for Christmas, and we got it in late April, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, better late than never, right?
Better late.
Absolutely. Okay.
How are we doing in the chat right now? I want to get this quiz going.
We currently have 35 people watching right now. Make sure, guys, as well, that to support this and get this out there right now, click that like button below the video as well. There's 35 of you. I can only see 17 likes. Let's up that number. Let's get plus 20 right now, and then we will get started. So, in terms of the value of these prizes, Chris, are we keen to share?
I mean, don't get too overexcited, Tom.
£1 million.
No, don't say that. No. I mean, we reached deep, but the reality is, it's the end of the month. We're all in lockdown. I'm spending 50 times much more money on food right now than I would traditionally do. It's all sugary.
Justify going to the supermarket.
Yeah, it's all sugary snacks, drinks, and alcohol. However, yes, we've dug deep and we've managed to get you 2 £10 vouchers or dollars, whatever your respective market is. Yen, yong, dong, whatever it's called in the other markets.
Vietnamese
10 yen's a lot of money, you know. Yeah, we'll give you 10 yen.
10 yen, it may not be, but you know what? We're here. This is from our own pockets. We didn't have to do this. Yeah. We'd have loved to give you more, but maybe one day.
We haven't got that sweet sweet YouTube ad revenue yet.
Yeah.
So
not without those likes and subscribes.
That point, not 1 pence per view.
I will, however, point out that Call to Arms did sort of work. We are now at 21 likes, so thank you very much to everyone who has clicked that like button since. Concurrent viewers is going up, so we will get started shortly. I'm going to give 3 more minutes, I think. 3 more minutes, and then we're going to crack on with the first quiz. To announce that first quiz, it is going to be the Stadia Games quiz we're going to start with. So we're going to do 10 questions put together by the maestro himself. That's Mr. Chris over that way. He has put these questions together.
I will not be held responsible for any incorrect answers.
Damn it! I was trying to
tried our best. I'm only one man with a limited pool of knowledge.
So 10 questions. Essentially, you will be scored both on speed of answer. So I'm really sorry if those of you have shit internet connections out there.
If they've got shit internet, they're not playing Stadia though, Tom. So
right. And secondly, correct answers. If you don't get it correct, you get 0, nil point. So take your time. Sometimes tortoise in the hair. Take your time. Sometimes a correct answer is better than an incorrect answer, even if you've taken your time.
Not enough time that you can Google the answer in a separate tab. By the way, those of you out there on web browsers. I know. I'm talking to you.
But yes, you, Richie. But just to clarify as well,
I was just hitting anything, just go for speed.
We will not be participating. We're just going to chaperone. We're just going to maestro. We're just going to MC it, essentially. I'll be reading the questions out to you guys. You will have 60 seconds per question, so it'll be plenty of time for it to actually load on stream. First of all, thank you, internet. Thank you, latency. But secondly, again, once it comes in, we will stick with it until the time runs out to allow everybody for the opportunity to actually participate. Yeah. However, there is a caveat. Fortunately, it doesn't look like it's going to affect us too much. The caveat is this. We only have a limit of 50 who can participate. However, we currently have 40 people in chat, so...
Just the first 50 get it.
So first 50 people...
Early bird catches the worm, whatnot.
What can I say? All right, final minute, guys. Final minute. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you spread it. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat your friends. Put a TikTok out there. whatever it is you kids, you crazy kids
You
do
cool
these
kids.
days. You
Smoke
cool
signals.
cats.
Send smoke signals.
SOS smoke signals, Richie.
Yeah.
SOS smoke signals. All right.
Carry a pigeon. That's the way forward.
All right, we're going to move on. Avanti. That's a callback to an earlier episode.
It is indeed.
All right, we're going to transition over now. So what you're going to need to do is go to kahoot.it. That's kahoot.it in a web browser. And you are going to need, by the magic of the internet, we're going to transition now. You're going to need to enter the following code. Now, make sure your names are recognizable as well. We need to make sure that we know who the hell you are.
Yeah. If you win, we need to figure a way of getting the prize to you.
Yes,
So.
yeah, we need to know who the hell you are, otherwise we're not going to be able to get anything across to you, do we? So, you know.
That's right. It's in the chat, kahoot.it, and just wait for the pin. It will come up on screen imminently, and then you can all get in.
And enjoy those sick beats, those lo-fi. It's a little bit lo-fi.
Yeah, funky beat. Let's get with it.
I'm feeling this. I'm vibing now. I'm vibing.
I can't hear it.
Because you're deaf.
Yeah.
It's all spending a full day with your headphones in. That's what it does to you.
Yeah. In fact, I spent most of the day sat right here watching everyone else's streams. It's been an amazing day.
So just to clarify again, guys, we are running the quiz. Following the quiz, we will be playing Spitlings, subject to time and availability. The quiz is our priority. We want to give you guys back something from ourselves to say thank you so much for sticking with people today and for just, sort of running with Stadia Super Saturday. We want to showcase the community, and this is our way of saying thank you as well.
Oh, here we go. It's filling up.
It's filling up.
Yeah. We're currently at 43 watching.
Antonio, Michael, Mrs. Tom, Stadia Talk. Get in there. Cyber Ferret, 1977. Wow. Stadia Arcadia is along for the ride. Welcome, Rigar. We're going to go with David W. 10 players. Picking up. That means if you all agree to all lose and split the winnings amongst you, you will have £1 each.
How would we even do that?
I don't know how you would split. I mean, Tom can't even spend his Google Play credit.
No,
anyway.
I can't even spend mine.
If you all agree to lose, none of you gets it.
Nobody wins.
Yeah. The winner of the second quiz will get just one step.
Baz, Set 5, Club Stadia, all taking part.
You keep shouting out, I'm just going to jam. Jam.
Gamer Boy 2005, welcome. Picking up 16 players. 0 games in the chat. Take part, mate. Take part. If you feel like you just win it, get in there, mate.
Do it. Win it.
Yeah.
Prove
For all
it.
you know, your internet could be your downfall and you could just lose to latency.
I'd say put your money where your mouth is, but you don't have the money yet, so prove us wrong.
Yeah. This whole day is about the community, so this is a perfect chance for the community just to get together and have some fun together.
I'm going to do it now. I'm going to do my usual Tom thing. I'm going to call out the fact we only have 19 participants. However, we have 44 people watching right now. What the hell is going on? Represent.
Some people
get in.
Don't like games.
Get in.
Don't like games, Tom.
Some people don't like games. Some people don't want to get games on Stadia. This is free games. You could get Kine.
You could. You could buy the first Tomb Raider.
You could buy the first Tomb Raider. Hell, no. No, I'm going to call it even better than that. You could buy the Division 2.
Oh, it's down. Price
you could buy the Division 2 right now with the prize money. So if you haven't bought the Division 2 yet, get in. Get in. What are you doing? What are you doing? We got Meg.
This game, Meg's in the quiz. This game isn't even one of your pro games this month, so we're just giving it to you anyway. Lord Moore, Ashley, Nicola, welcome in the quiz. Up to 19 players.
Simba's in chat as well. Simba.
Is Mufasa going to join us? Who knows?
Ooh, that's a source. Let's not go there.
It's all subject.
It's a bit too soon, I think.
Charles is coming. He just needs to do something.
All right, Charles. All right, we're gonna hang around for a little bit. So in the meantime, let's just riff. Let's just
boom.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. So somebody asked in chat earlier. I'm gonna try and pull the comment up. Somebody said thoughts on the Connect on Tuesday. Now, it was Cyber Ferret. We are going to discuss this on tomorrow's podcast. So make sure that if you do not already like the channel, sub the channel, click that bell. And you'll obviously get the notification once we're recording. We are going to record Sounds of Stadia episode 31
Yeah,
31, gents. 31.
That's older than me.
That's the same age as me, but I'm not in the song. But yeah, we're gonna discuss that tomorrow on the podcast. That will be out Monday morning first thing. That's usually around about 8 a.m. UK time.
Yes.
just wait for the maestro himself.
I glanced at the chat and I had my own time delay in that one. Yes. The audio one goes live at midnight UK time, and then the video version on YouTube goes live a little bit later because obviously no one wants to watch it.
Chris Torres is in. We've got LJ.
Should we get started with this, Tom? I feel like we've got another quiz in the pipeline.
We're going to crack on with this now, guys. We're going to crack on. So we've got 24 people.
In there.
We got 24.
24.
24.
Let's go.
All right. I'm going to start this quiz, guys. You are going to have 60 seconds per question, okay? So I know there is a little bit of a delay for the stream and so on, but 60 seconds to give you enough time to actually respond.
Just hold up. Ashley's asking, does she have time to get a new drink?
Probably not.
No, sorry, Ashley. I tried.
60 seconds.
Now,
get a drink between quizzes.
Gents, in order to make sure people are prepared for the answers, there will be 4. It is a multiple choice quiz. Question will appear on screen. I will read it out. There will be 4 options. They will be color coded and shape coded. I will read out the options, but when you see the shapes, don't just mash them until you see the answer, okay? You could try. I mean, it's 25% chance of getting it right. So
that's what I tried in the test room. It didn't work.
Okay, I'm clicking start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And questions. Are you ready? Question number 1. When it comes to your phones, which of these games is coming to Stadia in 2020? Is it Cyberpunk 2066, Cyberpunk 2077, Cyberpunk 2088, or Cyberpunk 2020? Now, somebody answered that before I even finished speaking, so somebody is mashing buttons. I don't know who it is. I'm going to say it's Michael. Probably Michael.
They may not have got it right, though.
They may not have got it right. No. But we've got 35 seconds left. Let's see when those answers start rolling through. So it looks like we've got about 30 seconds now as the stream catches up. All right. Here come the answers, thick and fast. Here we go. We got 15 answers. Yep. Oh, yeah. Rolling through.
Cyberpunk, whatever the year, is going to be an amazing game.
Yeah. Cyberpunk 1977.
It's one of the games I'm looking forward to more than anything else at the moment.
Absolutely.
And to be honest, I'm very much happy for them to just take the time they need. I'll wait another 2 years if that's what I need to wait for it.
There we go. We got 18 people got that correct. Let's find out who took the answer first. All right. So, just make sure as well, guys, you might want to refresh the stream as well if you want to catch up with it, but do it quickly because you want to make sure you've got as little latency as possible. All right. So, I'm going to click next, and we're going to find out our first place is currently... Oh, Rigo. Okay, cool. Nice.
You don't seem happy with that, Tom.
No. I'm just surprised by who's taking part. So I didn't even see him come in. That's all. All right. Okay. So moving on to question 2. Now I'm just giving people a chance to refresh. Question 2. Which of these Ubisoft titles is not available on Stadia? Is it Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Ghost Recon Breakpoint, Just Dance 2020, or Trials Fusion? Which of these is not available on Stadia?
Rainbow Six Siege,
is not
which it should
available on Stadia.
Don't give them clues, Richie.
Don't worry, there is a second. There is a There is a second quiz after this one, of which I'm assuming it's 1 prize per. Is it, Chris?
It is indeed.
One prize per quiz.
Divided our fortune up between 2 quizzes to share the wealth.
I did purchase a lottery ticket recently. Whether I throw that lottery ticket in with it, I don't know if it's a winner or not. I haven't checked.
I was actually on chat with one of my friends.
I wouldn't risk it, just in case.
Yeah, I was on chat with one of my friends today who lives in China. And he's obviously many, many hours ahead of us. And while
so he's cheating in the quiz?
No, he was talking to me and he was saying he was in the future. So because he's in the future, I got him to predict the lottery numbers for tonight, which I then put on. So if you don't see me again, I'll be a millionaire from the future lottery numbers.
And the answer, of course, was Trials Fusion, of which 14 of you got that correct. Interesting. Ooh. Interesting. All right. So first place is currently at Megatron X has now taken the lead.
Oh.
Up.
Chat, Ooh. Don't be calling up the answers. I see you, Jacob.
Quick shout out to Craig, though, for jumping up 7 places as well there. Question 3. Which Stadia game was developed by Tequila Works? Which Stadia game was developed by Tequila Works? Was it Kine, Lost Words Beyond the Page, Guilt, or Thumper?
Diddly-diddly-doom. Definitely had some.
Guilt is still, that's one of them games I'm holding off playing because me and you, Chris, we've talked several times about doing a Let's Play series on it. Then COVID happened.
Have you guys played Thumper? You tried it?
Yep.
I played a bit of it. Wasn't for me. I think Luke was enjoying it.
Yeah, I really enjoy it. It's definitely a real test of the system in terms of like input lag and so on, because it's such a fast-paced game. I actually think it's a really good one.
Yeah. I'm just not one for rhythm games.
Yeah. Antonio saying, Jacob,
and play Just Dance.
Jacob, no helping. It doesn't really matter because it's all about getting it right in the quickest time possible as well.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what happens. Jacob, stop.
All right, I've timed him out.
Okay.
I just told him off.
Sorry. That's not in the spirit of the game, Mr. Jacob.
The answer was, of course, Guilt. 18.
He did pause, admittedly, after the question, after Tom read out the answer, but still.
All right.
Yeah.
So, leaderboard, does it change? It does not. No, Club Stadia is down to third, though. All right, moving on.
Oh, it's fallen down.
Swiftly on. Question 4. Which Stadia game featured the Sam's Story DLC? Was it Metro Last Light, Metro 2033, Metro Redux, or Metro Exodus? Off you go.
Go get him, everybody.
What are your experiences with the Metro series, anyway?
So,
go on.
We played Metro in one of our live streams and appreciate elements of the game. Surprised some bits of it weren't better. Didn't feel like they leaned into the horror aspect as much as I felt like they were going to at the beginning of the story. But in general, it was a free pro game, so I don't feel too disheartened.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was at. It was just, I very quickly realised this game wasn't for me. There's just a bit too many systems in play. And it's a bit too immersive. I like my games to be a bit more gamey.
21 people got that right. Metro Exodus. Yeah. Metro Exodus. 21 people out of 26. Nice. 27. 27
too fast. Tom, clicking fast.
All right.
You want them points?
Ooh. Meg is still holding on to that lead. Meg is still only just. I will say only just. She's only 5 points in the lead. Those points are determined by milliseconds. Pure milliseconds. She's still streaming tonight as well. All right. She got a stream coming up. Question 5. Which of these Assassin's Creed games helped test Stadia last year? Was it Origins, Odyssey, Brotherhood, or Black Flag?
All such great games. I have an affinity for the Assassin's Creed franchise, and the way the direction they're going in now, love it. Can't wait for the next one. I've ran hot and cold on them. With Odyssey, it just didn't click with me on PlayStation 4, so these people predicting at the moment that it might be a pro game in the not too distant future, I'm kind of hoping it is, because this might be a nice time to jump back into it. Yeah, I loved that, but I think I finished that game with 130 hours played, and almost every minute of it was well worth it. Did you play the DLC as well? I completed all the DLC, yes. Wonderful.
Still playing through Odyssey at the moment, haven't had the chance to play Origins yet. 22 people got that correct. Nice. Oh. Any change to the leaderboard?
Let's have a look.
We have a new number 1. Interesting. I'm
actually tensing because I can't see the leaderboard.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
It follows just shortly after 0 games for me commenting the first lady is first as well.
Again, I told you about being too quick.
Yeah, so just to clarify, there is about a 30-second delay on the stream at the moment. So we are aware of that. We're trying to adapt to it.
Though.
Yeah, but everybody else should have that same latency. Just make sure you refresh. I'm just running with what I can see.
Refresh.
Again,
the quiz doesn't continue until everybody's answered.
Absolutely.
So
all right.
you'll have seen the question.
Next question. Question 6. Which of these games has not been free as part of Pro? Is it Kine, Grid, Guilt, or Thumper? Kine, Grid, Guilt, or Thumper? Which of these has not been free as part of Pro? Those of you who are longer subscribers of Stadia, perhaps even founders, probably have a bit more of an advantage here.
Longer subscribers.
Longer subscribers. No, physically they're stretched out. They're they're approaching.
They're quite lanky.
They're approaching the 7
foot.
Yeah. Those basketball players among us.
Yeah. If you own a pair of Air Jordans.
Charles in the chat, and for anybody just joining, yes, we do have a second quiz based around Stadia's tech coming up shortly after this, so just stay tuned. You still have a chance to win a prize. Just hang around.
If you do want to jump in as well, you can see at the bottom of the question sheet there, you go to kahoot.it in an internet browser and enter that game pin. At this point, you might not be in the running for winning the prize, but you could still participate if you want to.
Yeah,
you never know.
It's all about the fun anyway.
Yeah. Everyone could totally bomb out in the next couple of questions still, so...
Yeah.
So 23 people got that correct with Kine. Well done. Well done there, guys. Well done.
Keen.
Yeah.
Kine. Any change? They're fighting over top 2 spots. They're fighting. It's so close. It is. Meg is back top now, but it is now only 4 points difference.
Oh, that
4
gap.
points.
That's close.
Literally that close.
That's the kind of ping. That's the kind of ping you want while streaming Stadia.
Yeah. Somebody's got Google Fiber. Somebody's had their Weetabix. That's what it is. They've had their fiber. That's the joke, Chris. Just because.
I got it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
it was that bad.
Right?
It was that bad.
Yeah,
right.
It was that bad.
Question 7. Which of these are coming to Stadia? Which of these are coming to Stadia? Super Cold, Superman, Super Hot, or Super Noodles?
I could totally go.
Other brands of noodles are still available.
I certainly could go for a nice bowl of Super Cold right now, Chris.
Ooh,
just some ice.
Ice, baby.
Which of these are coming to Stadia? Which of these are coming to Stadia? Which of these are coming to Stadia?
Club Stadia, is there a game that Meg is bad at? She wins everything.
There's no
chance that she won't win this.
People are just talented.
I can almost tell when Meg answers because I could see like it goes pop. Pop, 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 pop. Yep. 23 got it correct. Somebody did actually vote for Super Noodles.
Oh,
yeah.
I respect that person.
Yeah.
I respect that person.
That is their stomach speaking, 100%.
You commit to the comedy over your victory.
Depending on the time zone, it's either dinner time, late
Still
at
no
night,
change. Still no change. However, Duncan, Want to Escape, has just entered the top 5.
Oh.
Yeah. Club Stadia has dropped out, unfortunately. Moving on. Question 8. 2 more questions. How many stacks are there in the title from the Herringbone games?
Ooh.
How many stacks are there in the title from the Herringbone games?
We've mentioned this
game.
before.
Yeah.
Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? How many stacks are there in the title from the Herringbone games?
You've completed that game, haven't you, Tom?
I've not completed it. There's a load of like side stuff I've got to do as well.
Yeah.
But oddly addictive. Oddly addictive.
Yeah. I think I need to try it again because I did try playing it while drunk. Probably not the best way to try it again.
That's not great for a balancing game, Richie.
No, that's.
I was hoping the natural sway of the bee would correct my deficiencies of playing game.
Jacob in chat was saying he didn't know that he wasn't supposed to answer in chat, but that's fine. That's fine. Just allow for the question. Just allow for people to answer who are participating as well.
Yeah. And welcome back.
And welcome back. Yes.
Yeah.
Don't take it personally.
That wasn't personal. I just took it as an integrity thing for the quiz for everyone taking part. Got to be honest with them.
22.
Welcome back, Jacob.
22. It was indeed stacks on stacks
on stacks
on stacks. That is 3. Not as we joke about on the podcast,
cubed,
which is stacks on stacks on stacks on stacks on
stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks.
Infinite.
Ooh, yeah. Meg's pulling ahead. She's 10 points clear now. 10 points clear. Amazing.
Come on, community, you can catch her.
You've got
How many questions do we have left?
Take it down. We have 2 questions left. We're moving on to question 9, which is, how many versions of Borderlands 3 are available on Stadia? How many versions of Borderlands 3 are available on Stadia? Is it 4, 3, 2, or 1? 4, 3, 2... Oh, that was nearly rude. 2 or 1?
4, 3, 1, 2.
4, 3, 2, or 1. 4, 3, 2, or 1. How many versions of Borderlands 3 are available to purchase on Stadia?
Borderlands was one of them games that I played a lot of when I first got it, and then it just dropped off and they've actually rolled credits. Which is that with Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel, multiple playthroughs in that.
Yeah.
Multiple.
I'd like to see the Borderlands collection on Stadia. Particularly Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 for me was just, woo, sweet, beautiful.
Yeah.
All about that handsome Jack. All about that handsome Jack. Yeah, some Telltale games would be good.
Although, you say, I agree, Borderlands 2 is the best in the series, but the low gravity on Borderlands pre-sequel was fun.
Oh, yeah, pretty good.
All right, let's see how you did. There are 3 versions. We have Borderlands 3, we have Borderlands 3 Deluxe, and Borderlands 3 Super Deluxe as well. There are 3 different versions right there. Antonio, you guessed, shakes his head. All right, how's it looking?
1 in 4 chance. 1 in 4 chance.
Ooh.
Happens to the best of us.
Still no change at the top. However, the lead is now only 3 points going into the final question. Only 3 points, and Duncan has moved up to 4th place.
Oh,
all right.
Hashtag Tim Kelly.
Fingers at the ready.
All right, guys, moving on to the final question. Question 10 of the first quiz. Your chance to win this prize now is: how many games are currently available on Stadia, not including separate editions? This will separate the champions. How many games are currently available on Stadia? 39, 45, 52, or 56? How many games are currently available on Stadia, not including separate editions?
How many people do you think are now speed counting through the library?
That's
It's
going
not
to
worth
be...
it. It's not worth it.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
No, don't count your deluxes and your supercharged, amazing platinum, extra deluxe. Super
Serious
sexy.
Sam only counts as 1.
It's true. It is a collection.
Ooh. Who's done their research? How many games are currently available on Stadia? How many games are currently available?
How many games are currently in Tom's library?
The exact same answer.
I wish it's not actually that close. Never underestimate troll phone. Ooh, that was a bit of an even split. Only 9 people got that one correct. It was 39 games. And I can say all 3 of us did count through all the games.
I think a lot of people might went for Stadia Arcadia's approach and just, I don't know the answer, I'm just going to go quick.
Mash a button.
Yeah.
So interestingly, 9 of you also thought 45. Let's check that leaderboard, Chris. Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right. The winner is, in 3rd place, we've got, I'm really sorry, is it Zar JK? Second is Meg, which means the winner, wow, out of nowhere, is... It's Sever. Sever. Wow. Or Sevza. Sevza. Make sure you get in touch with us in chat for your prize, which is, Chris...
It is a £10 Google Play Stadia voucher. Don't know why I said Stadia, because it's not patent to that, but I said it anyway.
£10 Google
as you would like.
Play voucher. That will buy you The Division 2. How's
or
about
Tomb Raider
that?
Definitive Edition.
Or Tomb Raider Definitive Edition.
Or kind.
Or £10 to spend, whatever you want.
Absolutely. So, there is one more quiz, guys. There is another 10-question quiz. It doesn't look like we're going to have time for Spitlings today, but we will do the quiz and then we'll just ramble for a little bit. It's fine. Do you know what?
It fine.
It happens. It happens.
I'm just
We're having fun with this. So make sure, Sevza, that you do get in touch with us as well. That's SEV5ER. SEV5ER.
Yeah, you can tweet us, reach out, soundsstadia@gmail.com. Just drop us a message in some way, shape, or form, my friend, and we will verify you.
Oh, it's 7. Is it 7? Is it 7? Who knows?
I mean, that's the name on...
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll see. Reach out to us.
Yes. All right, so we're going to switch back quickly. All right, and we are back to this. So we are going to move over now to the second quiz, guys. If you want to be in a chance for a win, in for a chance of a win, in for the chance to win, I should say, then make sure you do refresh Kahoot.it. Make sure you refresh the stream. It's going to take a couple of minutes just to get this all set up, and we can get it one.
Wow! Out of nowhere, guys!
Out of nowhere. Third to first. That's how it was.
Out of nowhere, just like Randy Orton.
Not John Cena.
Not John Cena, as we joked about on the podcast and got wrong 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
We now know our WWE wrestlers.
Just to throw this out there as well,
don't.
we actually got called out on the correction because we even said John Cena's is, what should it be, Chris? What's the John Cena catchphrase?
You can't see this.
It's you can't see me.
Well, you can't see this as well.
Do I have to correct him again?
Perhaps. Or we should just cut the wrestling theme altogether. All right.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Okay, right. So we've got Sevza on that one. We're going to move over now the second round of the quiz, 10 questions again, and we still have 60 seconds on the clock for this. This is a tech-based quiz. So those of you who've been following along with the tech specs of Stadia and the ins and outs of it, then you'll be interested.
If not, just guess.
Or just guess. All right. So we're going to transition now. Let's get into it. Okay, moving over. And your code is 785163. Kahoot.it 785163. Something a little bit different for the rest of the day. I mean, I know a lot of people have been streaming games, they've been doing open mic and stuff like that. We just want to give something back to the community.
Yeah,
Sounds of Stadia quiz time. We Brits love a quiz, don't we? We love a game show.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You know what I would really love right now? A pub quiz. Get me in a pub,
Well,
get me a nice cold pint,
Yeah.
and ask me some random general knowledge.
Well, we have a quiz, and I have a pint. We're good.
We have a quiz, we've got kind of a pub. We've got friends, we've got amazing people in the community, we've got content creators from around the globe joining in. What better to do with your Saturday nights?
I just want to give a shout out to
mornings.
everyone who's been streaming today as part of Stadia Super Saturday, because you've literally kept me in this room all day watching your stuff.
Yeah.
And we've all tried keeping Richie on lockdown for a long, long time now, but now the government has made it mandatory. There, we've done it. We've imprisoned him in his
The
house.
government couldn't, because I've still actually been on key work, so I've been going to work, but Stadia Super Saturday has kept me in lockdown.
Exactly.
They couldn't
So, yeah, I
contain him.
think-
They can't contain him forever.
Yeah, couldn't contain it. But we want to do, massive shout. Obviously, Stadia Source for organising the day, pulling together the schedule. Amazing. Duncan Want to Escape streaming with his missus earlier on today. Had some lovely
That was
banner. Hashtag Team Kelly. We've got that going. Wingy, Glorious Stadia bringing it live, bringing all that energy he always does. We've got Clive, Bill, Lloyd, Stadia Cast. Chase, we joined Chase earlier on Stadia Talk, talking about Google Connect and potential VR coming to Google. We got Eddie's Stadia Player One, LXIV, Link TV, Stadia Estado. We've brought this content to you in French and Spanish. What other languages could we possibly do? Richie, how's your German?
That's just mixing it good.
I can see the cogs turning then. I can see the cogs.
Wunderbar, Richard. Wunderbar.
Bratwurst.
I was caught between just trying and not.
We had
All right.
Cloud Gaming X, Generation Stadia, Stadia Rocks with our friend over there. It's just, list goes on and on. Stadia Arcadia, Stadia Mania, Sounds of Stadia. Who the hell are those guys? It just doesn't end, everybody. But
Here's
tell you
a
what
bunch
it
of
does
dickheads.
end.
Wow, guys,
This particular stream, which is why, Tom, we should probably move on to.
We are up to 30 people in the quiz right now. That's 30 people in the chance to win the voucher. All right, guys. All right, okay. So, Stadia Tech. What do you know about the tech specs of Stadia? What do you know about what's happened with Stadia? What do you know about what's going to happen with Stadia? This is your chance to put those skills to a test. Make sure you get the opportunity to refresh. Make sure you just take a moment just to compose yourself, because this one's bloody intense. £10, man. £10 is on the line. 10 British, the Queen's money.
It's the Division 2.
It's the
Which
Division
is a brilliant game.
or Tomb Raider Definitive Edition once again. Or Kind.
Yeah.
Kind.
We've
All right.
got some people in the game
Okay.
ready to go.
So, once again, guys, if you haven't had the opportunity, before we get started, make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel as well. All of this means so much to us. We hope you're having fun with this. Make sure to check out the Sounds of Stadia podcast as well. Every Monday at 8 a.m. UK time. That works out to roughly around about midnight Pacific, 3 a.m. Eastern. So, you know, by the time you wake up. I know we've got a lot of American audience in at the moment, so thank you all you American Stadia players right now.
Sorry.
USA.
I just started giggling because I noticed Duncan's went with hashtag Team Duncan.
And I see Holly in chat has just said, "Love you, Tom. I love you too," as well. That's my fiance over there. Sorry, guys, taking it down a peg, but you know, yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway,
never love you like we do, Tom.
no, I know that.
Yeah.
I know. All right, let's get started. So, question one. Are you ready?
Thanks.
How many teraflops did Stadia launch with? How many teraflops did Stadia launch with? Is it 10.5, 10.6, 10.7, or 10.8? How many teraflops did Stadia launch with?
A lot of flops, Tom.
I do like flops. I do like teraflops.
It's very, very floppy.
It's a good word, flop.
Flop. It can mean something really bad, something soft.
Hey.
I think it's one of them words, the more you say it, when you say a word over and over, it starts sounding weird.
How many flops do you have?
Yeah. I mean, just look at the good old floppy disk. It's been immortalized as the save icon.
It wasn't even floppy! The floppy disk wasn't floppy.
But it's been immortalized as the save icon. Generations from eons from now will look at that logo and go, that's the save icon, that. Lo and behold, it was a floppy
There are
disk.
30 people in this quiz, but only 27 have answered. Where is it? Come on.
There's 3
You
people.
better not be Googling
Wow. 3 sleepers out there. There's 3 sleepers.
There's 3 Googlers.
Ooh, what's a teraflop? Good question.
Michael.
It's 10.7. 10.7. 15 of you did get that correct, so clearly we did our research. I was sitting there for a second and just thinking, shit, is that correct?
Yes, it is correct.
Yeah.
Of course it is. 15 people said it is. It obviously is correct. Duh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Duh.
15 people can't be wrong.
No, of course not. Of course not.
No.
No. No. Question number 2. Actually, no, we need to check that leaderboard. Stadia Talk. Chase is currently
Well done.
in the lead. Wow.
Man with all the oranges, fresh from Florida.
Absolutely. The Manchester United fan himself.
He hates it.
All right. Very quickly, teraflop. I'm not going to bore you too much, but it's a mathematical calculation that is done with computer graphics to basically say this is where something should be at any time. All right. I'm not going to bore you any more than that. Tech Talk is for the podcast. Ask me on the podcast. Question 2. Which of these is not a Stadia controller color? Clearly white, almost blue, just black, or wasabi. Which of these is not a Stadia controller color? Which of these is not? I haven't got the other ones, like present.
We might be able to show you the color, but we won't tell you the color.
No.
With Google's fancy naming conventions, who knows what it could be?
The thing I'm still holding out for is Microsoft, for the Xbox controller, they have an online service where you can actually customize your own color of it. I really want that to happen with Stadia.
Dude.
And actually even put a bit more usability to be able to put our own logos and stuff on it.
Or if you wanted to get really creative, you could just dunk your controller in a pot of paint and hope it still works.
I'm going to have to speed this up. We're already at 12
We do not
minutes, guys.
recommend you do that. We do not recommend you don't.
Try it at home. Here we go.
Right, I'm going to stop picking up the pace now, guys. So I've just noticed the time. I want to make sure that we don't leave it too late. All right.
We have about 17 minutes left of our stream.
One person got it incorrect. It is almost blue. What is the name? What is the actual name, Richie? What is the name of the blue controller?
It's night blue.
It is night blue.
We had a big discussion going into this because we all said it was midnight blue, but I had to check it, and it's just night blue.
Damn.
There's a PlayStation 4 controller that is midnight blue, which I actually own.
So
We don't talk about that here.
Chase at Stadia Talk is still in the lead, but Stadia Arcadia, Tommy, has jumped up 13 places. Well on it. Well on it.
Oh,
All right.
He wants that.
Question
that
3.
credit.
How many countries is Stadia currently available in? How many countries, as of right now, is Stadia currently available in? 12, 14, 16, 22. 12, 14, 16, 22. How many countries is Stadia currently available in?
Not enough, Tom. Not enough.
Yeah.
Tom in chat says, do I win anything if I get all of the questions wrong? Wooden spoon prize. There is a wooden spoon prize for somebody.
That is great. If you go downstairs to your kitchen right now, open the drawer, you will find your prize nestled amongst the cutlery, ready for you to just look out at.
My question to you is, are you trying to get them wrong, or are you just getting them wrong? Because if you're trying to get them wrong, that means you at least know probably some of the right answers.
Yeah. If it's a 50-50 quiz, you've got half a chance of winning. Or getting it wrong.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Countries available, lads. Should be more, right, by now?
Oh, I'm hoping we get some more news soon.
Well, I mean...
Maybe Tuesday, perhaps.
Ooh. 22 of you people got that correct at 14 countries. 14 countries.
Ooh.
Any changes in the leaderboard? Yes. Wow.
Oh.
Chase. What happened?
Oh, dear.
He is no longer holding that top spot. He's not holding second.
Oh,
not even third. He has dropped out of the top 5.
He's been kicked off the podium.
He is throwing, gents. He is throwing in this game.
Got him.
Wow.
Who puts a wooden spoon in the cutlery drawer? They belong in the utensils bin.
Thank you. Well, yes, they do. Utensils bin.
I'm trying to remember where mine is now.
Question 4.
Put my cutlery in the bin.
What is the highest resolution Stadia can be pushed to? What is the highest resolution Stadia can be pushed to? 720p, 1080p, 4K, or 8K? 720p, 1080p, 4K, or 8K? What is the highest resolution Stadia can be pushed to?
This is the easy one. It's 240.
Isn't specific to your internet ability. That is the best Stadia can possibly output. But yeah, back to that serious question. A utensils bin? Why is it called a bin?
I don't know. It's a pot, isn't it? It's usually just a pot.
Yeah. I've got like a little metal pot.
Well, yeah, I have one as well, but I keep my metal utensils in that. For some reason, I keep the wooden one in the drawer.
Nah.
Look, I've got like a long thing in the drawer. Like
Richie, don't talk about that.
Put your long things away, mate. It's. I know it's late. I know it's after hours. The watershed's already been and gone. But, you know.
CD Arcade, yeah, this is not a trick question.
What is the highest resolution Stadia can be pushed to? At the time of question, it is 4K. At the time of question, it is 4K. 4K.
That may change on Tuesday.
Who knows? Leaderboard change? Nathan Tech Gaming is now in the lead by 3 points.
That's a high-pitched 3 points right there, Tom.
High-pitched 3 points. I could go even higher.
It's not controversial.
He didn't say controversial, he said.
Controversial?
Yeah.
Question 5, moving on. How does your controller link to the Google servers? Is it by Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, infrared, or Game Boy link cable?
No.
I love the Game Boy link
You're
cable.
supposed to keep a straight face, Richie.
Sorry.
Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, infrared, or Game Boy link cable?
Is anyone else thinking about Pokemon right now?
I'm thinking about those days when I used to just sit on like a school bus, like trading Pokemon with my mate. Just, you know.
Right, who actually had 2 Game Boys so you could trade with yourself?
I caught a Staryu last night. I know you can get them in both versions, but
I had a yellow Game Boy Pocket. I didn't convince my mum to get me the colour because with the colour I could convince her it was a different console.
Yeah, I do apologise if this chat seems a little bit random tonight. You know, we have been drinking or we're just tired. I'm usually a sleepy boy.
Combination of the two.
Combination of lack of sleep, too many energy drinks and beer.
Wi-Fi wins it at 24 points. Absolutely, you people aren't crazy. Oh, that was
What's he done?
That was a beer.
That was a beer.
That was a beer.
It's
all
fine.
right.
It's fine.
Richie will deal with that while we move on to the scores, which stay the same.
It's fine.
And we're gonna. That's his computer sizzles and.
Computer's the other side. Computer's the other side.
Okay, we're good. We're good. All right. Who says we don't have drama on this channel? All right. Next question. Question 6. We're getting close now. What date is the next Stadia Connect event? What date is the next Stadia Connect event?
Now, you've been paying attention.
26th, 28th, the 29th, or the 30th of April 2020.
And on that particular day, we may or may not be having a live reaction to said events.
So if you're interested in seeing...
Yeah.
Go on, Chris, you finish that one.
I was going to say, if you get the question right, you'll know exactly when to tune in.
We will be reacting live to that, so join us in chat for that. If you want to hear the random
in hand.
shit that we talk about, comment on people's items of clothing, as we're wont to do. Honk.
Will the Goose Game be there?
Oh, I hope so.
I just realised, out of context, me talking about people's clothing and then saying honk makes me sound a little bit like...
we probably should provide context for that.
Tom's now on the offenders register.
Honk honk.
I'm not. Of course, it's the 28th of April. It's the 26th today, right now. 2 of you. Yeah, it's not.
You
today.
missed it.
It's already been and gone. That's the 28th of April. 21 of you got that correct. Any change? Ooh, Nathan, you're still in the lead. Nathan Tech Gaming, he's got it. He's absolutely nailing this here. He's pulling ahead. All right, question 7. Who is the current head of Google Stadia? This is a tech question for you. Who is the current head of Google Stadia? Is it Phil Collins, Phil Harrison, Phil McCracken, or Phil Spencer?
I 100% hope it is.
Just got right with
I can't do this anymore.
We are childish to the very end.
I want to see how many people.
I can't even say those names again.
Phil Collins, Phil Harrison, Phil Spencer,
Phil McCracken, famous for this bevy right here.
Yes, Brian. Tom, can you feel it in the air tonight? Can you feel the answer in the air tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, the two of you went Phil McCracken. Fair enough.
They have my respect.
Yeah.
Now, can they tell us where that reference is from?
Nobody was caught out by Phil Collins, though. Yeah, there's no nobody gets caught out by the first Phil and they go, that's it, got it, nailed it. Any change?
Have a look.
No change.
No change. Can you confirm that, Tom? No change?
Hold on. No change. Nathan is pulling ahead. He's pulling ahead.
Last question. Well,
we are on to question 8. No. Which of these is not a menu option in the Stadia mobile app? It's time to get your Stadia mobile apps out now, guys. Which of these is not a menu option on the Stadia mobile app? Store, home, explore, or achievements? Store, home, explore, achievements. Store, home, explore, achievements.
So that is when you open the Stadia app, the menus you have across the bottom, there are 3 of them.
Which one is not there?
One of them.
I'm literally checking right now.
If I had a beard, I'd be doing something like this with it.
Caressing it carefully.
Yeah, Gandalf style.
To the tunes of Phil Collins.
Apparently, that's the only Phil Collins song that we know.
No, he does all the Tarzan songs.
The entire, yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking music. I just want to give a shout out to the Spitling soundtrack because I've had this on the whole quiz and it's been brilliant for this sort of thing.
Fair play.
Well, we would have got there eventually.
He was the guy who did the soundtrack was nominated for an IMF, was it? Yeah. Right.
Miguel told
Wasn't that the guy like Tom Cruise worked for in Mission Impossible? IMF.
It was.
Interestingly, on that question, only 13 people got that correct with achievements. 10 people said explore. I'm assuming you guys have the same app as me over on Android.
I hope so.
Mine definitely says store, home, and explore.
There they are. Richie confirms.
Store, home, and explore. All right.
I mean, we know they like to hide the achievements.
All right, guys, we've got 7 minutes left. Let's push ahead with this, okay? Any change? Big change on the leaderboard, but top spot still secures it. So Nathan is now really, really taking this here. Guys, are you going to dethrone him? Or is he going to take the lead now? Question 9. Which brand of mobile phone does Google recommend you play Stadia on? Samsung Galaxy, Apple iPhone, Google Pixel, or Sony Xperia? Which brand of mobile phone does Google recommend you play Stadia on? Samsung Galaxy, Apple iPhone, Google Pixel, Sony Xperia.
I know which one they certainly want you to purchase.
Yeah. I think I just gave him a hint and just at the end of the last question anyway.
I know which one it definitely does not work on.
Yeah.
As I once
and if
again
you listen
will
to the podcast, so do you.
Very vocal.
Looking at the glance at the chat, I can get the sense. I know when people get certain questions wrong. We've got. I want to say Jacques Vara. No. I think.
Look at that. That was near perfect right there. 26 people out of 27 got that correct. It was indeed the Google Pixel. What phone does Google recommend you play Stadia on? Obviously, the Google Pixel. Right there. Okay. Oh, wow. Antonio's moved up, but still no dethroning. Nathan, you might be in a chance to win this, mate.
What's the point gap, Tom? Give me a live third.
249 point difference.
So you need him to get it wrong, and everyone below him needs to get it right.
Or he needs to have a massive lag spike, right?
Yeah, he just needs to stop playing.
Now, we're moving on to question 10, the final question. Which of these features is due to appear on Stadia soon? Trademark. Crowd record, crowd pause, crowd play, or crowd rewind? I forgot about this question. Crowd record, crowd pause, crowd play, or crowd rewind? Which of these features is due to appear on Stadia soon? Trademark.
Remember good old cassette players that had pause, rewind, fast forward,
and play.
Yes, to put pen in this.
Once again, kids don't know that. They just swipe to wherever they want in the video. They don't have to sit through all that fast forward static.
On
this one, I don't even have to touch the screen to swipe. I can skip songs like Spotify by just waving my hand.
Magical gestures.
Yeah.
The sounds of chipmunks being fed through blenders.
What are you watching, Tom?
Oh, it's just the sound of it.
It's his hobby. He just puts chipmunks in blenders.
Oh, that's
no,
horrible.
I do not do that. I can confirm right here, I do not do anything like that.
Rest in peace.
Look at that.
Simon.
Sounds of Stadia does not endorse animal cruelty.
Crowd play, 24 of you got that correct. Absolutely. So the final leaderboard is as follows. The podium.
Drum roll.
Third place goes to Antonio. So close, but so far. Second place goes to Sevzer again. And first place, it had to be Nathan Tech Gaming. You legend. He took it. He absolutely took it. Nathan, you man. You good man. You legend. You quizmaster. Stadia quizmaster.
You're the best.
You're the best. All right.
You're the best.
Around. Nothing's ever gonna keep you down. Anyway, we're going to move back. We've got 4 minutes to wrap up, guys, so no time for spitlings today. It happens. We had fun with the quiz. Chris, anything you want to say?
I just want to say a big thank you to everybody watching. We've got 44 people joining us. It may be late wherever you are. It may be early wherever you are. Who knows? But thank you for joining us for the Sounds of Stadia big Stadia quiz of the year or month or week. We don't know how
we decided to do it.
It's a one-off, possibly. If you've enjoyed it, let us know. Let us know in the podcast. As Tom mentioned, we bring this to you. We'll bring the podcast to you every Monday. I was going to say we bring this to you. This could be a regular thing. If you've enjoyed it, let us know. I certainly enjoyed it. I've had a
even without playing, it's just been good fun.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we were going to do spitlings, so I don't know. Tom, do you want to bring up the spitlings? I feel like we need to show the world the amazing design you did for the Spitling Spectacular.
Oh, well, there's not a lot else going on, but I'll transition quickly. We'll show you.
I feel, let's just transition.
This is what we had in store for you. You know, it is what it is, but hey, there's always time for spitlings another time. I am going to say that with 3 minutes left to go, quick shout out once again to Stadia Mania, who obviously brought a lot of you across to us. Massive shout out to the guys over at Stadia Source for organizing all of this again today and for showcasing the community.
They're actually on after us.
They are. So we're going to be handing you over in just a couple of moments because we're just going to keep riffing until we're out of time.
Yeah,
really.
What we do.
Yeah.
What we do. Do you need some more beatbox?
So it looks like Stadia Source are now going to be doing a Crew 2 live stream according to shit that's going down. So what I am going to do very quickly is just once again, I'm going to say thank you all for coming by today. Go back to this. I do want to say, if you haven't already, please do like the stream. Please subscribe to the channel. It means so much to us to actually have that happen right there. It literally helps the algorithm. It helps push Stadia out there. Follow us on Twitter, at Sounds of Stadia, and make sure you do keep up to date with everything that we do. We are going to be handing over in just a moment. Make sure that when you do head over to the following link, go see Stadia Source. Make sure you use the hashtag Sounds of Stadia.
And if we have enticed you into thinking, what the hell Spitlings? What the hell Spitling Spectacular? We've got plenty of episodes up on our YouTube channel showcasing it. Now we had the developers of the game, Miguel, joined in, played along with us, had some great laughs. There's a couple of episodes up. Richie, you just started your Lost Words playthrough where you have a bottle of wine.
First episode went live on Saturday.
It did.
Saturday. That's in today or yesterday?
No,
Yesterday.
It's Sunday. It's Sunday in the UK right now. It's 12:30.
It's now Stadia Super Sunday in the UK.
We're mixed up. But stay tuned. We'll be bringing you much more content in the days, the weeks, the months going forward. But thank you from the bottom of our hearts for tuning in.
3 seconds. 2, 1.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Hurrah. See you later. Beers out.
Bye.
Disappear. Are we not live anymore, Tom?
We're still live. We're still live.
Go over and see them.
Bam. Quick going.
Stadia sauce.
Stadia sauce.
Now, we'll see you in the chat.
We'll be there.
You say.
Go.
Right, we're gone.